Alright guys, so if you're watching this, you're asking yourself the question of, is Amazon FBA worth it in 2022? And I'm going to give you a very, very simple answer almost to that question. My name's Alex, I'm one half of The Honest Entrepreneurs. If you're not subscribed to the channel, it would be amazing if you subscribed. It would be amazing if you dropped a comment and a like and all that stuff. I know it's a bit cheesy, but it massively helps us out, so please do that if you can. So is Amazon worth it in 2022? And my answer to that is, it depends. Now bear with me, don't switch over yet, I will explain myself. So it depends if you're willing to put in real effort. Now, to give you a bit of context around a real Amazon business, to give you an insight into what we're doing, our goal is to grow our own business to a 7-figure exit. So that what we want to do in the next couple of years, we want to grow it to the point where we can sell it for 7 figures. At the moment, we're doing around $30,000 a month. If we come over here to Shopkeeper, with the current products that we've got 2 new products launching in the next couple of weeks. We're hoping to get to $60,000 or $70,000 a month by spring. And yeah, our goal is to sell this brand, and we're also in parallel working on a second brand. So as you can see here from our numbers, we don't sell these weird origami things. This is a tool called Shopkeeper, and you can put it in presentation mode, it's called. It's just a way that we can share our numbers without actually giving away the products that we sell. So you can see everything here for today, yesterday, and this month. So this month we're at just under $22,000. We should finish on around $30,000, I think, for the month. And we've done 3.5k in profit. So this is net profit after PPC, after advertising, after random storage costs, absolutely everything included in here. We've done just under $200 today already in profit, and we will probably end the day, I would imagine, on about $250. That's what we did yesterday. At the moment, we seem to be doing between $200 and $250 profit most days. This top one here, that's doing 10 products, that's sold 10 units today. That's the last product that we launched, that's going really well. So I wanted to give you an insight into a real business, basically. So is Amazon FBA worth it in 2022? Yes, it is definitely worth it. You can see here that we're building a real business. If we keep growing this business at the rate that we're going, we're very confident that we can exit this, we can sell the brand for 7 figures. So I want to talk about a little bit briefly about the history of Amazon in the past couple of years and what's kind of happened. So what happened obviously when COVID hit is, well, there's a lot of things that happened obviously, but in particular with Amazon, the price of shipping went up 5 or 6 times. So what this means is that everybody's profit margins have been slashed. So previously, if you had a very healthy profit margin, it was probably massively reduced after COVID because the cost to ship your products across to Amazon has gone up so much, especially if you're shipping larger products. We actually had to cancel one of our products and completely sell it out because it was doing about $15,000, $20,000 a month, but it was a big product, and we had to ship it in single containers, cartons, and it just ended up costing us too much money. We couldn't make the profit work, and we had to sell it out basically. So the price of shipping has increased massively. That's one of the key differences that's happened on Amazon in the past couple of years. One of the second things is, and I want to touch on this, I want to use this example, and if you've seen one of my previous videos, you'll see that I use this as an example. There's a UK guru called Johnny Bradley, and you check out one of my previous videos. Anyway, he's one of his students who's launching this product. And I'm not going to touch too much on what those guys are doing again, but basically what people would do is you would come to Amazon, you would see that this has got a lot of demand. If we load up Helium 10, you'll see that there's a ton of demand. So the top one here is doing 4.7 million, 36,345. There's a ton of demand for massage guns right now. It's just crazy how much demand there is for them. So previously what people would do is you would come in, you would see there's a lot of demand for massage guns. You would go across to Alibaba, you would find one of these, you would send them a message, you would order some samples, and then you would send your product into Amazon. It's not as easy as that now. The profit margins have got smaller and smaller because of COVID and because of shipping. There's more sellers on the market now. It's generally just got more competitive. So Amazon is definitely still worth it in 2022, but you have to approach it in a little bit of a different way. So you have to be doing your product research in a much more in-depth way. The best way now to approach Amazon is with customization and differentiation, all of that stuff in mind, front of mind from the very beginning. You have to be taking this much more seriously than you did in the past. You have to understand all of the intricacies that now go into making a product that can stand out on Amazon, and that not only can you do that you can do revenue with, but that you can do profit with. One of the big issues now is that you can do a lot of revenue, but it's eaten up by your PPC costs, that's your advertising costs. And what ends up happening is your margins and your ROIs are super small, so you can't reinvest that money to go on and grow your business. So we know this personally because we're doing this right now and we're seeing what works and what doesn't. And what can be a little bit disappointing with some other YouTubers and some other content that is out there is they're not really in here doing it in 2022. They're not seeing what works and what doesn't, and we think they're kind of teaching outdated methods. So you've got to be careful who you take advice from and who you listen to. So I hope that was a good sort of honest insight into whether or not I think Amazon is worth it in 2022. It definitely is worth it, but if you're trying to do it in the old-fashioned way, it's not really going to work. It's going to take a lot of effort. It's not something that's super passive. You need to put this upfront effort in. But if you do put the effort in, the rewards will come, and there's an amazing opportunity in here to build a real business and go on and sell it. So if you're interested in learning more, obviously, about Amazon FBA and all of that good stuff, you can get in touch with Tom and I. We are actually opening up some mentorship spots at the moment, some coaching and mentorship spots. We also have a product research course that we just released. That I think I'm going to do a little flash up earlier on in the video. But we hope that you appreciate that, that we're actually selling on Amazon, and we're not just trying to sell courses to you like this. This is actually our livelihood and our business. But what we are doing is we're trying to teach you what we're learning ourselves in our day-to-day business, and hopefully you get some insights from that and you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all of that jazz, and I hope to see you in the next one.